Well, press 1 for America. Lawmakers on Capitol Hill say too many call center jobs are being shipped overseas and say people should have the opportunity to speak to a customer service rep in the U.S. if they want. WENY Washington correspondent Ted Fioraliso tells us about their plan.
Thank you for calling USA Prime Credit. My name Peggy.
Peggy.
It's a funny commercial, but if you've ever had your own Peggy experience, you know it could be anything but. All you want to do is get customer service from a real-life human being, and you're transferred to India, or Mexico, Honduras, or any of the other countries U.S. companies have outsourced call center jobs to in recent years.
Can I say it sucks?
Jamone Ross was laid off from T-Mobile last year when the company outsourced his call center job.
You're taking it to someone who's not going to do it as efficiently, and at the end of the day is just ticking the customer off. Like, who's more important, the dollar, the customer, or the employee? And it really seems like the dollar won.
Some lawmakers on Capitol Hill agree with Ross, and they're working on a bill to help keep call center jobs in the U.S. The U.S. Call Center and Worker Protection Act is a bipartisan piece of legislation that would prohibit American companies that ship call center jobs overseas from receiving federal loans, grants, and subsidies for 3 years. Pennsylvania Senator Bob Casey sponsored the bill.
If you're going to send jobs overseas, you shouldn't be rewarded for doing it by getting tax breaks or other help.
And there's more. Call takers would have to tell callers what country they're in, and callers would have the right to be transferred back to a U.S. call center. They're calling it Press 1 for America.
Consumers are badly damaged by way of a loss of privacy or questions about the privacy of their records when these call center jobs are sent overseas.
As for Ross, he's back in school, and he's thankful lawmakers are taking action to try to prevent what happened to him to others.
Our economy needs the money, our families need the money. If they're going to service American customers, then why don't they have American employees? It just makes sense.
In Washington, I'm Ted Fioraliso.
Now, locally, the Southern Tier is home to the Sitel Customer Care Call Center in Pana Post. Meanwhile, American Customer Care in Elmira, which employed 43 people, shut down last month.